You have used this pen quite a lot in your exams. You have written a lot. What if I told you this pen will not get you any job in the future? If you really want a high-paying job as a company secretary, watch this video. I will be telling you all the skills which you can learn before the results are out. Yes, the fact of life is that if you want a high-paying job as a company secretary, passing CS exams is not enough. In fact, even if you get a rank in company secretary course, it is not at all enough. Let me tell you a very interesting conversation I had with a very senior company secretary at a seminar. That conversation is the crux of this video, and that will make you get high-paying jobs. To get these high-paying jobs, I will be sharing a list of skills which you can learn before the results itself. Your exams are over, you have 60 to 75 days for the results, and what can you do to make yourself very strong and having a great character to get high-paying jobs. I was at a seminar and the speaker was a very successful company secretary. He's somebody who came to the seminar in a BMW car, which I really did not see many company secretaries come with that. And he was one of the most successful people. He had a lot of foreign clients. He was practicing as a company secretary. In the lunch break, I asked him, "Sir, your speech was great. Can you please tell me what is the secret of your success? What should we learn to become as successful as you?" He told me something amazing, which later I also learned in a book called Hidden Potential. There is a book called Hidden Potential written by Adam Grant. And in that he talks about cognitive skills and character skills. The same thing the company secretary told me as hard skills and soft skills. Soft skills is a word which you have already heard. But in this book, Adam Grant says that character skills are the things which gives you high-paying jobs. Yes, so when I talked to the company secretary, he said that I use less than 20% of my company law knowledge to get more work, to become as successful as I am, and 80% is my soft skills. I was shocked. I thought that as somebody who is 25 years experience will tell that 80% is my company law knowledge or basically core law subjects knowledge, and 20% is other skills like communication or knowing how to talk to people and other things. But he said the opposite. I was really surprised, and he said that as you go higher up the ladder, you already have the knowledge of company law or whatever is your core subject. What you should really build are the soft skills, and this is what you can do and you should do to get high-paying jobs. And you have 60 to 75 days till your results. Use this time very well. Later I also looked up, in fact, United Nations organization has a body called UNESCO. You might have studied during school. UNESCO has given a list of skills which is required for people to be successful from 2030 onwards. So all of your careers are going to be flourishing from 2030 onwards. So apart from your cognitive skills or what we call hard skills, that could be accountancy, company law, FEMA or any law subjects, you need some character skills, or what Adam Grant in his book Hidden Potential calls as character skills, or what we say soft skills, right? So what are these? Before I tell what these are, I am CS Alok. I'm a practicing company secretary and a faculty here at Ekcel Academy. I love to ensure that students become company secretaries. Please do follow this channel. The first character skill or soft skill is actually spoken English or communication. Even in our YouTube channel, when I read the comments, one very common comment which we get is students saying that, "Sir, my English is weak. Will I get a job?" Please understand one thing, communication is much more important than what you think. And please don't worry initially about grammar. When you're learning a language, you need to speak. That is the best way to learn. For example, if you're learning a new language, for example, for me, Hindi is a new language. But if I keep on speaking, I will improve over time. I should not worry that people are going to laugh at me. I should not worry that I will make mistakes. And once you do that, you will improve. Same way, if English is something which is new for you, don't worry, it is new for everyone in India. We have our own mother tongues. We have Hindi, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Odia, Bengali. We have so many languages in India. For none of us, English is the first language. English is a second language we have to learn. It is the language of the business in India and we have to learn it. So don't get scared. Start learning spoken English. Let me give you an example of two students. I have seen them personally and I have listened to their stories. One is a girl who had taken 4 attempts to pass the CS professional exam. Another is a boy who had passed everything in first attempt. But when I saw them, that the girl who had passed in 4 attempts is in a very big company, in a very big post as a company secretary. And the boy was in a very small company. And when I look at the salary, the girl was earning almost 2.5x the salary of this boy. What was different? In fact, she took 4 attempts. The difference was very simple. It is her English spoken communication and the confidence with which she communicates. Nobody cares how many attempts you took. End of the day, you have to talk to people. You have to talk to directors, you have to talk to government authorities, you have to talk to shareholders. Your job is a lot of talking and communicating. And oral communication is the basic thing. And this girl was very good in her communication. She worked on it apart from passing the exam. And this boy who I told you was struggling. In fact, when I met the boss of this boy and he was a CFO. And the CFO told me, why this boy's communication is so bad. I am feeling that all company secretaries' communication is bad after meeting this boy. I said, no sir, that is not true. Many people are good. Maybe this boy has not worked on it. That means more than his knowledge of company law, his boss wanted him to communicate properly. And that is essential. So spoken English is the first skill which you have to work on. And how do you do it? Simple. Whoever you know, talk to them in English. I know it is not easy, but make it a habit. You make mistakes, but only when you talk, you will learn. It is like swimming. Only when you keep on swimming in the water, you will get used to it. It is like running. First day you can run only 5 minutes. But if you run every day for 5 minutes, within 1 week, you can run for 15 minutes. And within 2 to 3 months, you can run even for 1 hour without getting tired. It is all about practice. So please learn spoken English. And this is the example of 2 people I have already told you. So this is so important to get high paying jobs. So learn this skill. The second skill is connected to the first one, that is written communication or written English. First one I told spoken English, second one is written English. When I read some emails, I am shocked that how did this person pass any exam for that matter. Please remember that whatever you work, any field, any job, you need to write a lot of emails, you need to write a lot of documents. Writing is a very important job because ours is an intellectual job. We are not lifting one thing from here. It is not a muscle oriented job. It is a brain oriented job and we have to write. And writing is one skill which you need to learn. Start at least writing emails. If you write emails properly, that is the first step for you to start writing something bigger. And this is one skill you should never forget. You have 60 to 75 days. Please learn this skill. The third character skill or soft skill I'm talking to you about is, you'll be surprised, but this can be a game changer. I'm talking about your typing speed. When you're typing on the laptop or desktop, I see that I'm shocked, especially when any new person joins my office and I see their typing speed, I'm really shocked. Like they'll be searching, where is A, where is B, where is C? You can't do this, boss, come on. End of the day, we have to work on computers. And our way to communicate with the computer is by typing. Typing on the keyboard is the only way. Whether you use laptop, desktop, whatever it is, end of the day it is a keyboard. And typing and the typing speed makes a big difference in your clarity of thinking and the speed with which you can work. If your typing speed is good, even if you have, let's say, 30 to 40 words per minute, that is the bare minimum you should have. If you can do 50 or 60 words per minute, nothing like it, but at least try 30 to 40 words per minute is a typing speed which you should have. And the best thing about typing is that there are so many free apps online. Yes, you can't do it on mobile, you need a laptop or a desktop, but please learn this. In fact, in my office, what I used to tell everybody is, if office starts at 10 a.m. in the morning, please come at 9:30 a.m. 9:30 to 10, please practice typing and have a competition between all the friends who are in the office on who is improving. Initially, they didn't like what I said because they have to come earlier than office, but I made it very, very strict. And when they did it, Within 4 to 5 months, the same students who were my trainees said that, sir, this is the best thing you have told us, and our typing speed has improved by 2x, and one boy even improved his typing speed by 3x. He was only in about 20 words per minute. He went all the way to 60 words per minute. Today he's working in some other place in a company, and whenever I talk to him, the first thing he says is that, sir, more than company law and other things which I learned in the office, I really think my typing speed and you telling us to learn is making a big difference now, because I'm able to do my work much faster. This is the most underrated skill. You have 60 to 75 days, you can do this. The fourth character skill or soft skill I'm talking about is actually learning artificial intelligence. You say, sir, how do I do that? Don't worry, you don't have to become an expert there. But there are a lot of free online courses. There are also some small courses which may be within 500 or 1000 rupees. Please take this up. Tomorrow, whether you're a company secretary, chartered accountant, lawyer, or any profession, tomorrow having basic knowledge about artificial intelligence, machine learning, prompt engineering is important. If you don't believe me, look at CS Professional New Syllabus. In CS Professional New Syllabus, one of the optional papers is actually artificial intelligence. That shows that even in company secretary course, ICSI has added it as an optional subject. Yes, it's not compulsory, but it is optional. But if they've added this, you should understand the importance it has. In a law-oriented course, which is company secretary, which is corporate law, they have added AI. It is an important skill for everyone. It is like knowing how to use mobile phone, knowing how to use laptop. Tomorrow, in future, AI will be essential. So please do take up some course and try to know the basics at least. You have enough time, 60 to 75 days. The fifth important character skill or soft skill which you can learn is problem solving. How can you do problem solving? Very, very simple. And what am I telling you problem solving? You tell, sir, what are you telling something? No. As I told you beginning of the video, UNESCO has given a list, and in that one of the things which they say that everybody should learn in future is problem solving. And as a company secretary, the simple thing you can do is take up any case. For example, Byju's case, okay? If you take up the Byju's case, read everything about it. Go to every website relating to it. Go and read the NCLT order. NCLT has passed so many orders relating to the EGM of Byju's, and there is a tussle between the investors and the founders of Byju's company. Read everything relating to it. Just go deep into the case law. It could be Byju's, it could be Air India. Air India was owned by Government of India. Now Tata has taken it over. So how did that transfer happen? What was the laws relating to corporate restructuring? What was section 230 to 240? Read the NCLT judgments. Read the orders. Read the newspaper articles. Read the articles by experts. Go to chartered secretary. Basically, immerse yourself everything into any one case. It could be Byju's case, Air India case, Vijay Mallya case, or ILNFS case, Vodafone case, any case. But take one case and go fully into it. Read everything about it. By the end of it, your problem solving abilities would have improved. And tomorrow, as a company secretary, whether you are working in a company, whether you are in practice, your job is problem solving. And this is what you can do before your results. Yes, these are all the skills you can learn. Now let me come to some tips which you have to keep in mind. First thing is that please focus on any one thing. I've given you a list, but you don't have to do everything. Even if you do just one thing, but do it properly, go deep into it, understand everything about it. Let us say you say, okay, I will become very good in typing. My typing speed will improve by 25% by end of the this time and when I get the result. Or you say that no, I will learn English communication. Or you'll say that I want to do problem solving, I'll go deep into a case like Byju's. And when you do that, you can even do some additional things like learning how to draft contracts, learning how to draft resolutions, learning how to draft notice for meetings, things which are connected. So please try to choose one and go deep into it and acquire that skill. And one more thing, some of you may still have doubt, how do I do it? What do I do? I can give you a free one-to-one counseling. we have a number 973-973-3400. That is Ekcel Academy. You call us, tell us what you want. We can give you a free one-to-one counseling. Don't think that this number is only if you want to join our coaching. Yes, if you want to join our online classes for executive program or professional, you can call this number and join. But apart from that, if you want to know more about what skills you should learn, how do you do these skills, please do call us on this number. Please WhatsApp us and we are ready to help you. And this is completely free, don't worry. In summary, if I have to tell you, you have 60 to 75 days after exam before the results. And this is a lot of time. This is a lot of time to become an expert of at least one of the skills which I told you. And if you feel that there are other skills, please let me know in the comments. What are those skills which you think will get you high paying jobs? End of the day, passing exam is not enough, because I told you in the beginning of the video, there are many more stories I can tell you where students who might have taken many attempts but they're very successful in career. Students who passed everything but not good in character skills and soft skills, they are nowhere in the career. And like I also told you beginning of the video, the successful company secretary which I met, 25 plus years of experience, very successful, having foreign clients. And I always see he's always in foreign trips, he has some posh cars. I said, how is he so successful? And he told 80% is character skills, or what we call soft skills, and 20% is his core technical skills. Please remember that to grow higher up the order. Initially, technical skills is important, and that is why you write your exam, you go for 21 months training. So please don't get me wrong. When you want to grow in the career, it is your character skills which help you. Initially, to get into the career, you should pass exam, your core company law knowledge or accountancy knowledge, tax knowledge, that is 80%. But as you grow, that will flip. That will become 20% and other skills become 80%. And the other skills is not something you can learn overnight. You have to be a lifelong learner and start now. Yes, after you get result, you have to again study for exam. If you pass, you should study for next exam. If you don't pass, you have to study for the same exam again. That will always be there to make you perfect in your technical skills, cognitive skills. That is all understood. I don't have to tell you again. But start using this time to build your character and soft skills. If you have any more ideas which I missed in this video, let me know. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, like this video and share it with your friends. All the best for your results, and I will see you soon.